Hello and welcome to this week's vlog. It's going to be a rather short one, but I did just get a new camera. So I got the Insta360, the Go 3S or whatever I think it is. Yeah, Insta360 Go 3S. And so I'm trying it out. This is the first day I just got it. So I sold my GoPro and wanted to get a camera, and I've been waiting for it to be on sale, and it was finally on sale for the Amazon Prime days or whatever. So I thought I'd give it a go and see how it worked. I'm taking Rocket over to Rainbow today, and we are just doing a dressage work out to see if I can get him a little quieter in the mouth and head. He was a little bit, last time I took him, he was a little bit jiggy again in the mouth, and I don't know if it's the bit I got him. He seemed really quiet in that bit. Nothing seemed tense, nothing seemed out of the ordinary. So I'm put in his old bit again, and am gonna try that and see if that works. So I'm gonna try this little the little tiny camera in here, hook it in, and see if that gives a good video of the dressage ride and see how that goes. We are probably going to do a little more than just dressage, but dressage is the main reason we're going over there. So I will take you with and see how this camera works. So I'm pretty excited. So we'll see you in a little bit. All right, we're out here just doing a little walking to warm up before we go. This is the little magnet cam, so we're going to see how this works. It's the one that just kind of hangs on around your neck, and then it's magnetic, so it just kind of hangs around your chest. It should hopefully stabilize it so it's not too bumpy of a ride. Hopefully my hands don't get in the way and all that, but try not to get too long a clips through here. But yeah, this is just, I'm just going around the outside here of Rainbow, just letting him do a leg stretch before we get started. I'll go around here, and then I'll do the river trail, which you all have seen a few times, just to get him loosened up and his legs feeling good and him feeling good. Like I said, I switched, I might not have mentioned this, but I did switch bits. I had gotten a new bit at Adar. I'll have to look again, but I thought it worked really, really well, and it didn't seem actually to, after a while, I don't know if it got a lot of saliva in his mouth, but it didn't seem to make him less fussy in the mouth, and he didn't seem to be any quieter in it. In fact, he seemed to move it even more. So I don't think that was a good thing. I'm not exactly sure. So I'm back to his other bit, which ultimately he was getting quieter in. I just thought maybe that other bit would work a little bit better. So we're back to his regular bit, the one I've been using at the breed shows and all that. So I'm hoping with a nice quiet hand and nice quiet movements and me being nice and relaxed that he will be nice and quiet today, and we can go through our test a few times. I do want to work on transitions too to make them a little sharper. Actually, I'm going to go through the test once or twice, but mainly I'm just going to work on parts of it, the stretchy circle and the regular circle. Oh, we got manure piles, must be going to spread those out. Stretchy circle and regular circle, just to kind of fine tune those and see if I can, and corners, mainly bend. So I guess I could just have said we're going to work on bend today and see if we can make the bending quiet and through his whole body and not just his head and neck, and see if I can keep him above the vertical. He likes to drop below the vertical. So pushing him from behind and get that bend through the corners and through his circles. So that is what we are working on today. So should be a good time. I'm hoping that he is nice and quiet and through. So catch you when we're a little bit farther along. A little bit higher on him so you can see a little bit more. And that music that I just had on there, it's kind of a rocky part of the path right here. It's a nice turn path. Oh. It's really rocky though. I'm glad I put his boots on. Putting my hand up in front of the camera too. Sorry about that. I have a really itchy nose today. I need to figure out how I can That's almost just checking out a little bit different view. That might be a little too high. Oh, I just hit a big huge bump. Why did we go through the trash there, buddy? That's too high. Okay. Alright, I actually clicked them there, my thing turned off, so I missed that a little bit. But I actually clicked them there because that was the best stretch down I think I've ever seen them do. I usually don't click when I'm driving because, walk on, because I usually can't get in and out of the cart that much, and it's kind of a pain, and I don't really have timing down, but that one was just so amazing. And trot. Good. There, good. Good boy. All right, now let's see if we can get it collected up again. There, good. Get him back into the corner a little bit. Let him bend. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Now it's really diving again. I'm not sure why. There's a good boy. There, now we're just doing a nice trot. Should move a little farther over, but I'm not sure. Good. Seriously, if I could just get him to keep this trot and do a few things without throwing his head a little more, I would be very happy. Really, he picked up this habit last year, and then he's had his teeth done, and then in the corner, oh, like right there. Good boy. Hey, 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 hey. Used to just be if you had your hands nice and soft. If you had your hand nice and soft, you would kind of quit, but now none of that works, so I don't know. Good. Just taking a little bit when he drops behind. I know with Stacy kind of good. Picked him up a little bit when he fell behind, so kind of nice circle, kind of he's bending just a little bit more with his neck than his body. Pick him up a little bit with that outside shoulder. Good. There. Pick him up a little bit. Pick him up a little bit here. See if I can get him kind of pay attention, not drop so hard. Pick him up a little bit. This isn't a hard pickup, it's just kind of a soft, not really even a half halt. Turn my glasses keep falling down. It's kind of a pick. See how he's bent to the outside, his hips kind of fall into the inside. I'm straight. There we go. And then bend. It's hard without the it's getting frustrated now, so we're just going to keep kind of working through it and see what we can do. I don't know why he's frustrated right now. Started out actually really nice. couple more moves here without him doing. Good boy. A little bit of lengthening there. See how he's getting real. I can see though now. I have to move his inside hip over a little bit. There we go. Meter circle here. Well, actually it's 40 in this ring. But look at how I'm not even touching his head. There. Nice soft. Let's go. Let's go. Just kind of losing his impulsion, and with that kind of hitting his head a little bit too much. Good. Hey, hey. Good. Hey, hey. Good. Hey, hey. Good boy. Move over a little bit. I'll keep him in the corner. Bend him. Bend him. Hey, hey. There we go. Hey. Good boy. Hey, hey. Good. There we go, buddy. There's a good boy. There's a good boy. I don't know what is. Hey. I think we're gonna do. Hey. I think every time he does that, I'm just gonna do a light hey. It seems to be working well. Hey. 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 Good boy. Stand. Stand. Stand here in a little bit, just kind of let him soak it in. He had a nice, perfectly square halt, so that's awful nice. I think that little soft lift up and say hey, that seems to kind of get his mind out of it. It's almost like a nervous, not a nervous twitch, but it's kind of an anxiety twitch now. So I think when he gets frustrated, if things aren't going his way, then he starts chewing on that bit. It doesn't seem to matter what bit I have. So I think he's just gotten into it a little bit. So I'm going to see if that continues to work, and we'll continue to do that because he doesn't. Walk on. He, all right, bud. He didn't rock it, trot. He, that was not a Stacy corner. Stacy corners are going into the corner, touching it, and then bending, which, there you go. Okay, good. There we go. Look at how nice he's going now. This nice forward gait, nice and steady, nice and even. This is what we're looking at for the whole time. Let's see if I can even do a couple of half circles here with a nice bend. Bending without him digging. Good boy. If I can do this, I might just quit with him because we are going to do some other stuff, and and I would love if he could end on this nice quiet note, even if it's not a perfect. Oh my goodness, good boy. Good boy. Hey, 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 hey. No, I know I'm not going totally into the circles or anything, but he is. Good boy. Good boy. And walk. Oh, and a great transition. Good boy, buddy. No, I will end with that because that, whew, almost dropped the camera. That was so much better than he had been doing. We'll walk over to one of the obstacles and might go down the river trail again and then do a couple obstacles. Maybe go through the water because that's just fun, plain fun. I think the obstacles are still set up there. Just stop you for now just because it'll take us a little while. Oh, we're still going. Take us a little while. Whoop, get that out of the way to go. But oh, you probably can't even see his ears. Probably not now, but my arms are we're probably right in the way of everything. So we'll get this out of under control. Oh, and so we'll see what happens. But so far, so good. All right, so we ended up getting our dressage. I ended up quitting on that just because he had done so good. I'm just going to get him untacked now and put him away. He did so, or bring him home and then put him away. He just did so good on that dressage, and I think we kind of got it so that he. Oh, that's a good. What is that? What is that? I think we got it so that if I just kind of do a real quiet hand, normally if he does get kind of angsty and starts putting his head and kind of chewing, I can do a slow lift or a real soft kind of lift in my hands and just kind of say, hey, hey. And then he he does respond to that and really lifts his head and just starts kind of moving forward. I do have to have him moving forward though. That seems to help as well. So I think we got it. And he ended up doing that figure 8 without putting his head down at all or twisting at all. So I was really happy with that. So I figure we made some big steps today. So I just quit with that. We're coming back out tomorrow and doing obstacles and some conditioning work. And we won't do any dressage tomorrow. So I just have to think about it tomorrow and kind of let it sink in. So I think I figure that's a good schooling, and I might try to do some flyer stuff tonight. Well, when I get home, I'm going to take Flyer out. I'm going to work on her loading. She is not a great loader, so I'm going to work on that with her. And that would be probably a day. Maybe I'll film some of that. Maybe not. We'll see how that goes. And that's about it. I'm kind of liking this new camera, so we'll see how it goes. All right. Thanks a bunch. Talk to you later. Bye. The little sheeps. That's so funny.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking for you now and then. Someone just like you, who can make me feel the way you do. Cause if I'm the ocean, you're the rain. We only need each other, baby, you know we're the same. Let's run, run away. All I need is you, now and always. You and me, we don't need no one else than each other. You and me, we could run, run away. You and me together, baby, we don't gotta stay. Let's lose our mind.
77 at that place right there. Because it stays to the left of the road for quite a while, and then it has that big bridge over the top.
Oh, that's right.
Into Atna.
That's right. This is great through here.
Like, he's very, very comfortable doing this.
This is fun. Yeah, he likes this. Way more than on the road. Rocket actually enjoys doing this better than anything else. Look how his ears are always forward.
Right.
He just enjoys it.
We've done 2 miles.
Yay!
Second mile was 7 minutes faster than the first one.
Really? Because we trotted it.
Yeah, we were not parts, other than the turnaround on the bridge.
Had a little bit of a thing there, but other than that, good boy, Gussie.
Figured we could go hour and a half out.
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah, I'm like,
There's no heat in here.
well, and there's nothing to hold me. Yeah, this is
beautiful.
This is fabulous.
We're gonna roast when we get back, but this is nice.
Just for that little bit while we're out in the sun. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be one of those like, oh buddy, chucking everything in the tack room. I'll deal with it when I get
Yep,
back
and then
to the car.
going. Oh,
You out. Oh, you cannot. You.
oh my gosh, they're people, Rocket.
People. It's okay.
Rocket, get going.
Okay, come on, buddy.
Look at him. He's like, oh my gosh. I think it's because of the shadows.
Absolutely. The shadows.
He's like, I don't know if those are people or what those are.
Okay.
Look at him. Oh my gosh, you're
This will be a fun video.
you're such a little dorko.
All right, come on.
Trot.
Good boy. That's it, Gussie.
Gussie, just don't turn into us.
Yeah, I know. Well, I think it was more of like.
Oh, and there's a bike coming too. Yes.
We got a bridge too. And we got people coming on the bike.
Oh,
On a,
let's get behind. There we go. Oh God.
they're getting off on the side.
Oh, that's nice. They wouldn't have to, but that's nice of them. No, don't stop because you're the. Do you want me to go on the bridge first? Okay. Oh geez, everybody's stopping.
Hi. So if you talk, that like just say, what is your name?
Just so they know you're people.
You know that you're not a tree that's weird. That's
Good.
it. Then it makes sense. Then he's like, oh, I get it. This is Gus.
Hi guys.
And this is
That is Rocket, the rocket ship.
Steve. You're okay, bud. Rocket's like, whoa. See?
Can she touch your horse?
She can. Just walk up slow, yeah. Not secret though. Yeah, just walk up nice and. Yeah.
Just like our children.
Do we smell fun?
Can I pet him?
Absolutely.
Hi, you're sweet.
He is a really good boy.
They're so little.
Yeah, he's real little. Yep.
Special breed? Or?
He's a miniature horse.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of Shetland in him, but yeah, they are miniature horses.
Oh my God.
You're okay, buddy. You're okay. Nice job. Yeah, because of the blinders, they can't see behind them. So and it's basically so they know that the cart's okay. But
Have you guys done this trail before?
Oh yeah.
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 yeah, he's a little miniature horse. Yeah.
25 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we've got a horse farm up in Grand Mound area.
Okay.
So
Very cool.
yeah, and a whole slew of ponies because
Good boy.
my body and
Boy.
my dear friend's body, it doesn't treat us like
Yeah.
my body should.
Used to
So
do a lot of riding and eventing and jumping. Now we don't anymore. Now we do this.
running and cycling.
Yep.
And all of
Yeah.
that.
Come on. Let's go.
Behind you, silly goose.
Let's
That's why I
go.
call you the goose.
What's the problem?
Love it. Let's go, Mom. Come on. All right, you guys have a good day.
Have a great ride. Do
For stopping and saying hi.
Very welcome.
you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Come on, Rocket. See you later. Trot.
There's your friend.
Good
He's
boy.
Like, there he is.
Good boy.
Have a good rest of your trip, guys. Happy Sunday.
And walk. Good boy. Should have just kept trotting. Oh, good boy. Good boy, buddy. Good boy. There's a good boy. Good boy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
That's it. Okay. Back and now.
Come on, buddy. Good boy.
You're a good boy.
Good boy, buddy. And trot. Good boy. You can just walk, I guess. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. He's coming. He's coming. We'll trot when we get off it. Don't you poop on here. You're going to poop right on here. Oh, and you're going to stand and poop. That's
You're
awesome.
gonna stop and poop. Okay.
Okay. Sorry. Stopped and pooped. Little nervous.
You know,
Usually he does. He's a little more nervous
we
today.
weren't 50 feet up or 30 feet up or whatever the heck it is. Then, you know,
Pretty good at it, but not as much today.
yeah. When the big horses start to get stupid on the bridges, that's no bueno. No. That's
Good
no
boy.
fun.
Good boy, bud. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. And trot. Good boy, buddy. Boy, buddy. That was good. He was better in that one. Yeah.
And with the, that was a lot going on.
That was a lot going on.
So, I just love these monsters.
I know, they're so crazy.
Like, it just makes me feel like having a forest development. It's kind of crazy.
Yes, it does. Yeah, this is gorgeous. And like right here, you're getting an incline.
Yeah, and there is. Like, I didn't want to say it was like perfectly flat, but it's definitely not problematic for a cart.
No. Let me know when you want to stop.
Maybe this corner we can let it walk for a bit.
Okay. And walk.